as we head into the final two. First plane going to come across, and it's going to be about as kind as you could possibly like here on Miramar, going right down the middle. Everything should be available, although we'll have to see. We've seen quite a few hot drops or teams dropping very close to each other, and wouldn't you know it, Tactical 8 once again right on top of Monte Nuevo. This at a certain point you got to start wondering if this is a play call, you know?
I mean, Tactical 8 just can't catch a break right now. It's I know we've harped on, joked a little bit, but they're going to find themselves in another sticky situation early game here. All 4 of 303 committing on top of Zelot's building. Voxic's got himself a double barrel. Zelot's just posted up downstairs. He actually might go for a little peek outside the window. He's going to come outside. He's going to catch a headshot there. And that will be the first casualty on the side of T8.
That I think there's maybe three BBs from that shotgun shot that didn't find their way right into Zealot's jaw. This fight's still taking its time to play out. Looks like 303 is crashing in, and that's going to be a shot landing. Lush, but it's not going to be enough to get the down, and that's going to be a down going on to D-Rich and Voxic as Tactical 8 kind of turning things around here. What is going on in this lobby, Hypoc?
I mean, this is now looking problematic for 303, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if they didn't have full information of where the other members of T8 landed, but one res going off in the background. Voxic back on his feet right now. D-Rich slowly bleeding out, but somebody peeling off to get the res there. And Lush has to play his way around this red brick building. The 3X, K9, and an M4. Honey Badger pushed all the way up underneath him. You can see him on the player overlay. But he's actually going to find it there. Lush is going to commit to the flush. So Honey Badger will fall. William's still bleeding out, but Steezy still only got the holographic. Now things are going to slow down a little bit. Landoon will catch a headshot onto Lush. But Lush has actually backed himself into a corner here, unfortunately. I thought he was going to try and get past the wall, but I guess going to... I mean, this is just Monka-ass, is all you can say.
That is actually terrifying, and Steezy feels like moments away, from being the last remaining player in Tactical 8 yet again. Well, he managed to make the top 8 the last time this happened. So we'll see if Steezy has a little bit more magic in the tank. Is William just going to go ahead and make looting a little bit easier for the 303 boys? But Soniqs has already made their way in. Comet's making their way past Soniqs. And uh-oh, they are not in a good spot here. Win will take a few shots there, and actually kind of out of character for Win there. D-Treats manages to live through that.
Yeah.
We need to stop playing so much Halo.
Sure. I mean, so it's obviously it's doing something for D-Treats, right?
Yeah. I was talking about Win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
I didn't know he had been. Has he been grinding Halo or something? Or?
I mean, I saw he was having some fun with Halo 3, but I think any of us have any amount of nostalgia for Halo whatsoever. We're probably grinding a little Halo 3 this weekend. And look at this, Oath doing the hard crash here, and they should be sharing, well, at least only split by a street here between Soniqs, as they're going to have a compound for themselves. Soniqs going to take the one on the south side. Veritas taking shots at everything that's passing here, but it looks like Soniqs will manage to get in. No, Tiggleton, not like this.
Not again, dude.
Not again.
As actually, yeah, Victor's going to take a couple of shots at Dips 3 transitioning, and then all 4 of them just stop on the ridge here. Victor going to try and get some smoke cover down. That's not what you want to see when you want to take some shots at a rotating team. That was almost terrifying. You can see him literally just put his gun away. He was like, yep, see ya. As Monty not going to land a headshot initially, but had it going to escape with his life. Yeah, I don't know. We don't usually see Monty miss those. He lands a second body shot there. But I mean, Dips 3 now in like a 3-way pinch.
Not to mention the fact that this is all just outside of the circle as well. So you've got Yaxley, who has managed to sneak up right on the side of Liberate here. And oh man, he could actually do some serious damage. Oh boy. Oh yeah. All right. Well, he's gonna get one at least. And now Liberate going to turn their attention back over this direction. I feel like we'll see a couple of throwables come out. That's a nice flashbang. Ice Tech. Ooh, actually just breaking line of sight. Now, going to get a little support from Victor and Monty. Does go down to Matthias. Victor going to take a few shots at the Ice Tech. Ice Tech going to get real low. Hasn't been able to flush out the kill just yet. They're just re-peeking and re-peeking over and over again here. And while all of that is going on, Dips Free uses that opportunity to get inside the circle. Well, they get inside circle, but they get right on top of Elusive.
Yeah. Yeah, and the res actually coming out here. One Molotov could ruin this res for Comets. Oh, it's a little too deep. But they can't back up away from this. You see Monty. He's going to just sit behind Yaxley right now. Use Yaxley as a human shield. And then throw his own Molotov up there. And why are you so ugly? Actually going to find Yaxley from downtown. That's from miles away.
Yeah, that's from way on the other side of the map. And I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can see him in orange and teal down there. So this is actually, I mean, it's going to push Liberate back a little bit too. But Comet's in a little bit of trouble now. It's forced to maybe go for the res again here on Latty. Actually, it looks like they got it off. But this is the fight that was supposed to be over in 2 seconds, and it has now lasted seemingly hours.
Yeah, this is taking a little too long for my liking as well. Comets now have the blue to worry about. Matthias and Ice Tech. I mean, they're going to try and hold the line here. Ice Tech going to find Victor initially, but actually good for the trade. Matthias will find one. He gets a good spray onto the second, but can't quite find the kill, and there you go. He will clean it up. So Liberate will keep 2 alive and put a couple of kill points on the board. Duel are eliminated elsewhere in 13th place. And that's by the hands of Zenith.
Really well done there by Liberate. I mean, playing it very, very patiently. The onus was on Comets there to push that and finish that fight earlier. I mean, you can see the new circle. Oath and Soniqs are laughing. Everybody else is crying. His Radiance now has to move from the church. But maybe they might be in a good position here to third party anything coming out of this compound with Elusive and Dips Free. We'll have to see how that plays out. Orion, meanwhile, has a compound on the very western part of the new circle. Yaho is also looking pretty good as Zenith is also making their way in. Zovrin painfully trying to transition. The rest of his squad just said, well, we're going to keep sending it, and we're going to send it right on top of Ripper. Ripper all by himself. Can he get anything off of this? He's going to try to throw a grenade. He gets one. And he gets two.
What
he gets
is going
all
on?
3. What? Ripper. And he barely under half HP here. That was...
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
What an individual play there by Ripper to keep himself alive against the hard crash from gravity. And the rest of Carnage says, no, sir. No, sir, you fought way too hard to go down like that. We're going to come and res you. No matter what it takes. Good guy Carnage is my...
Oh, no, Veritas is going to crash it! What is going on? Veritas just sent it into the dip. Jazza finds the final kill onto Carnage.
Zovrin! Zovrin's coming!
What on earth is happening, Poro? He's underhanding an aid. He's just on an aid. They're all running out of the smoke now with the nades in there.
You know what? Some people may question whether North America is the best PUBG in the world, but I am here to tell you that there is without a doubt no more entertaining region in the world. Oh no, is Zenith actually going to crash Veritas?
Why not?
Ditch going to see some. I want to get a crate count. I need a crate count of that damn ditch to see how many bodies end up there as Kickstart and later are actually sending it over the top. The wheels have completely fallen off, and we are just going to see what we can get away with here at this point. Leda gonna come up over the top, but Jay all day gonna force his head back down here from way down in the south side here. And here come the grenades. No! Oh, the car!
The Kickstart will find Sharpshot with the frag initially. That just leaves 2 members of Veritas left. The vehicle's exploding everywhere. There's Molotovs down. Just utility getting hurled at Veritas from several angles. Later in Kickstart, they've got to be absolutely wetting themselves in comms right now because there's vehicles just flying out of this ditch. I don't know how they're still alive.
Getting hurled. Utility getting hurled. Vehicles getting hurled. Bullets getting hurled. And meanwhile, they're just hanging out in a smoke cloud, praying to God that they run out of grenades and Molotovs here at some point. It looks like they're just down to flashbangs as here comes the push.
I mean, they can't even see anything because there's so much fire.
It's a living hellscape. As they push in, Pentalol is going to lay the first couple of shots. Kickstart going to take the Groza shots right over the top. They'll find Penta, they'll find Jazz, and they'll find the win. 10 kills now for Zenith as somehow, with 2 HP left in the tank, Kickstart. And there you go. That is what hell looks like, chat.
I'm going to need somebody on Zenith to count the crates. I'm going to need somebody to just stop now. I mean, Roth went to loot something earlier. Now he's going to be here for the next 15 minutes because he drove all the way to the 5-stack to loot a body.
Oh, Lord, he's in pig heaven right now. He's got to make sure he touches every single crate there. Meanwhile, while all that was going on, Elusive has managed to get 4 in from the south side. Orion as well on the west side. Radiant's lost, I think, 2. I think it's just down to, I believe, Gaxi and Waldo here as they are getting pushed by Orion. Zenith looks like might be trying to find something again here. We'll see. Orion hard crash there onto Radiance. Looks like actually Gaxi going to find a kill there and a flush.
Oh,
no, Oath is getting involved too.
Yeah, I mean the third party became a factor. They got a knock and a flush. It was Oath actually from down next to the roadside, but Waldo unfortunately will fall there. Was it actually Yahoo or Oath? I'm pretty sure it was Oath, right?
Yeah, it was Oath that got that one down. Yahoo, meanwhile, though, I mean they're sitting pretty comfy on the north side of the circle. I mean, we'll see what they do next. Now that the new circle's popped, they got to move south a little bit through Oath, which is that'll be an interesting fight there. We'll see a little vengeance going on there as Elusive tries to make a hard crash here. Jay all day is going to get found out though. Is Quinn will take out Sneak Attack and Jay. The rest of the crowd comes in. Sneak Attack's going to go down. Now Zenith coming in as well, because why the F not? This is how we do things here in North America. If one guy crashes, the other teams have 5 other teams have to come on as well. There's a nice nade comes through. Mystery is the last one up, I believe, for Zenith. Kickstart got left across the street, so Kickstart survives. Somehow, Soniqs is still alive. They have held off all comers here, and they have now 5 kills, and they've still got 4 up somehow.
I don't know what is going on today. Shrimsy will fall to Gwen Stacy from uphill, and now we have Yahoo encroaching on Oath's compound as well. 2 members making it inside the wall here, and Oath look like they know what's going on. You see one position up on the roof. Belfrost actually going to find Poonage, and Snakers will find Shimboy with a nade. So 2 downs quickly going in favor of Oath here, and just Microfire left. And you can see he's only got himself a hollow barrel to work with. His vest and his helmet actually not looking too good. He does land a relatively good headshot onto Belfast up top.
Only so much you could do on that one. Good push there. Coming out from Relo and Snakers. They will get the res onto Balefrost. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's in trouble.
He's just eating damage from utility, and Snakers on the roof, poised to pick up this kill point when Kickstart eventually has to show, but he has to give up the roof angle, and he's going to put another nade in for good measure. Kickstart is prone, so if that one doesn't land right on him, which it does, it still doesn't do enough damage to take him down because of those nade changes. And actually, he's going to find Relo, and then the blue will tick him, and he will fall.
Soniqs,
So Yeah, I mean, Soniqs now know that one's knocked, so they should be
Oh,
looking to get
no.
active here, but Desolate to get a backstab him from the crate. The return from Mime is good. Now we'll put a 7th kill on the board for Soniqs, but there are only 3 now, and Oath should be able to get everybody back on their feet, which means it goes straight to a 3v3.
I'm actually really surprised Soniqs didn't push that Oath down. It looked like maybe they were thinking about it, but then Trimsy got taken out, so the timing just didn't go their way. But it looks like Soniqs going to hold down their position here on the side of the road. The smoke wall is coming out. Oath has plenty of flashbangs in the tank here, as nobody can shoot at each other yet because they're so busy throwing flashbangs at each other. We'll get one. Diggleton will get another,
Nice,
and there you go.
clean
Clean up, as clean as you like there from Soniqs. 10 kills and the win, and that's what we were wanting to see. We wanted to see if maybe the map switch would be the thing that they needed.
All my life I want money and power, respect my mind, or die from last shot. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing.